Hi, Randy. The walk-in that you're talking about as a source, yes, Babylon. This was used during one of our delivery slash trainings to illustrate exactly how you can post the jobs and have them specific to a store for perhaps a walk-in. Now, keep in mind, when you post the job, it's always going to go to your Talent Network career site, but you can break them out by various affiliates or different stores. Like we have Babylon here as one example. So I'm going to show you exactly how this. If I go into my toolbox and underneath sources, you have Babylon as a walk-in source type. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab, let's say, the Bronx. I'm going to add that as a source type. I'm going to choose the source type of walk-in. I'm going to say this is visible on the career site, which is FO, front office, back office. Yes, I want this in my ATS. Back office equals ATS. And then, yes, I want this as a posting option. Email, if you happen to have an email address for each store, you can add that in, but as long as you just put some value in there, it's acceptable. Now we have that Babylon and Bronx as a posting option. So if I go into my requisitions here, and let's just say I want to post a job for those walk-ins, I'm going to go to the posting list. This one was already posted, so I'm going to create a new one and denote the amount of days. I'll take this down after I post it immediately. So length in days one. Now notice we have a walk-in. So if I want this to be selectable as a position for a Bronx walk-in, I can do that. I'm going to go ahead and post to my career site. Now this is sending that job to your Talent Network career site. Once the job posts, it's going to create a unique URL for that posting right here, the apply online URL. Now I can copy this, or I can go to the posting once it publishes. And then let's say I want to drag all of the different positions into a folder on the desktop of the tablet or whatever type of apparatus you're using for people to apply. They'll be able to apply from those links that you provide on the tablet or whatever device you're using. And when they do apply, it's going to recognize them as someone who applied as a walk-in from Bronx. That's going to be the origin or source. So when they apply to the position, they're going to come in with that origin or source. It'll say Bronx. Or if you want to rename them Bronx walk-in, that's totally fine. But they're always going to be tied to the requisition that you posted from. So whenever you created the requisition you post, even if you denote what source, they're always going to be tied to a specific requisition, if that makes sense.